Hello Aries, welcome back to the channel. This is Independent Tarot, and today I'll be doing a general reading for your sign. I hope that all is well. My name is India. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for your support in advance. Let's see what's going on with the Aries energy, please, Spirit. So let's tap in to this Aries energy. Forgive me if it looks a little shaky. I'll try not to move the table so much. What messages do you have for the Aries, please, Spirit? Messages for the Aries, please, Spirit. What messages do you have for the sign of Aries? Did something just flip? No. Okay. Messages for the Aries, please, Spirit. Okay, Aries. So you have the Six of Swords, and you also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. 6 and 7. Wow, back to back. So I do feel like you guys are trying to overcome something in your life right now. I feel like, you may have been dealing with some sort of anxiety in the past about something, and right now you're looking to maybe take a trip, some sort of journey to clear your head, to get back on your feet, to find some sort of clarity, okay? And this is something that you're working on making happen fast, all right? Like you're literally trying to overcome whatever it is that you were dealing with, right? Now with this Seven of Swords in reverse, this is about arguments. So you could be arguing with someone could be argumentative, trying to argue with you type of thing, and you don't really have time to be going back and forth with this person. But I do see that there could be some sort of slander. So I feel as if though this is someone who may be working against you behind your back. Like maybe when they talk to you, it doesn't seem as bad, but when they get off the phone with you, or when they're not in person with you, when they're around other people, or they're talking to other people over the phone, or however it's going, this person slanders you. Like they make you look like you are the worst, like you are the creator of all of the problems. They do a lot of babbling is what it looks like, okay? And this has to do with everything that you guys are experiencing with this person. Feel like they've been pointing the finger at you, and ultimately not in it for, we have the Death in reverse, not in it for the right reasons, it looks like. Okay, so I'm also seeing a divorce. So some of you could be separating or getting a divorce, for those of you who are married. But you are trying to overcome these handicaps, because it does seem like there's some sort of handicap as to why you continue to deal with this person, this place, this thing, whatever it is. You're trying to overcome that. Definitely, that's the second card that has said that. So yes, you guys are definitely trying to overcome whatever has been holding you back and keeping you from gaining some sort of spiritual understanding. I feel like right now, spiritual understanding is what you want more than anything. Like you just want clarity. You just want things to be clear. You want things to be fair, okay? The Death card also represents Scorpio, so you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. Clarify this Death in reverse, please, for the Aries. Forgive me if you guys hear my neighbors. They are always loud. Like, it's ridiculous how loud they are. Clarify this Death in reverse, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, Aries. So you have like this love for material things, material wealth, okay? Like it's almost as if you hoard everything. You keep everything to yourself. Like you're not sharing with others. You're not extending what you've been given to other people. Like you're just keeping it all to yourself. Maybe that could be a reason. There could be a reason for that. Obviously, the reason why you're not giving to anyone anymore, maybe it's because you don't have it to give anymore. But it does look like you do have it, and you're just not willing to share it. Okay, to whom much is given, much is required. So understand that you cannot be blessed and still, or you can't consider yourself to be blessed and still you don't give anything back to the world. Okay, it's one thing to just focus on self. Oh, I need this, I need that, I need that, I want this, I want that, boom, boom, boom. But, you know, there are people out here who are hungry. There are people out here who could use your help. And, you know, before you help a family member or a friend, you go and buy yourself some new shoes, that type of thing. Okay, so that's not really a good energy, Aries, to be in. So this could be why, you know, you are dealing with this negative energy possibly from this person. That could be the other person as well, though. Somebody who you feel like isn't sharing. Somebody who just hoards everything to themselves. But it looks like the arguments could have to do with your wealth. Okay, with your money type of thing. Like this person is upset about what you don't do for them is what it looks like. And if not, then vice versa. Clarify this Four of Pentacles, please, for the Aries spirit. Clarify this Four of Pentacles, please, spirit, for the Aries. Too many cards. Clarify this Four of Pentacles, please, spirit, for the Aries. We have the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with this situation, whatever it is. Like you're getting tired of it. You're getting tired of dealing with this person. You're getting tired of dealing with these problems. And you're getting to the point where it's just overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like you can't take it anymore. It just doesn't seem fair anymore. And I feel like things are getting ready to collapse. Okay, plans that you may have had with this person may be coming to an end. Things are wrapping themselves up is what it looks like. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, because the Chariot card represents Cancer. Some of you obviously could have Cancer in your chart. But there is something here that is causing you to feel overwhelmed. And this could have to do with the arguing and the back and forth babbling, the slander and things of that nature. Like you're over it. And this may be why, you know, this Six of Swords is here and why you're ready to go on a trip. Take some sort of a journey that you could relax and clear your mind and just get past this drama, whatever it is. So with this Four of Staves here, there is some new prosperity on the way to you. Okay, and you'll be able to rest after all of this. But that part is up to you. It's up to you whether or not you're ready to release something that isn't serving you so that you can gain this new prosperity, okay? And find the harmony that you're looking for, the peace that you're looking for, okay? I feel like society is playing a major role right now in who you are and what it is that you want and what it is that you want to do, okay? So it could be that, you know, with everything going on as far as the arguments and the slander and the drama in general, that, you know, you don't feel inclined to put yourself out there in society and be who it is that you want to be or do what it is that you want to do, because it's almost like an embarrassment when you're dealing with this type of situation. With drama, right? So I feel like you may be holding yourself back right now due to not feeling like you are at peace. And this is obviously because of the situation. But I do see you resting after all of this strife. I do see new prosperity heading your way. But this is going to take work. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. This is not something that's just going to fall out of the sky. This is something that happens with work. You have to put in some sort of work, Aries. Clarify this Four of Staves, please, for the Aries spirit. Clarify the Four of Staves, please, spirit, for the Aries. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take that. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, so I do think you're regretting this whole situation. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, I think this is a love situation. And whoever it is that you are dealing with, you're regretting even getting yourself involved with this person. You don't feel like there's meaning in this situation. It doesn't feel like something that is real. It's starting to feel false. Like there's something about this person that just doesn't seem genuine to you. And I think you're just getting to a point where it's like, why did I even get myself involved in the first place, right? And the partnership between you and this person is obviously incomplete for whatever reason, and it could very well have to do with the fact that, you know, they're not in it the way that you're in it. Like their intentions for you aren't the same intentions that you might have for them, Aries, is what it looks like. So you're getting to a point where you're just you're done with it. You're done with it. And you being done with it is what brings about this new prosperity. So you being done with it is looking like a good thing right now. But there's one thing to say, I'm done with this, I can't do it anymore, and stay. And continue to deal with it in a different way. There's a whole nother thing when you're done with it and you're actually completely done with it. Like you walk away from it, you don't deal with it anymore. Clarify this 5 of Cups, please, for the Aries spirit. Clarify this 5 of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords, Aries. And this represents you being brave, okay? Having strength, being fearless about possibly walking away from this person and being able to walk into this prosperity, this newfound energy that's wanting to enter your life, but maybe blocked because you're still holding on to something that this death card here is dead. You know what I mean? Like the whole situation is dead, but yet you're still dealing with this person in some way, shape, or form. And because you're still dealing with this person, you know, you're blocking the goodness from entering your life. So Spirit is saying with this Knight of Swords, you need to be brave. You need to be fearless about walking away. You need to be fearless about making a decision here. So go ahead, build up that strength and do what you have to do to put an end to this situation if that's what you want to do. Okay? Because it doesn't necessarily have to mean that, you know, you just walk away and that's the only way to go about it. It could be that you may need to let this person know something as far as how you're feeling. And at the point where they rather argue, okay, because the 7 of Swords in reverse is about arguments and things of that nature. At the point where they rather argue with you about what you're feeling, that should tell you right there what you need to do. Okay, because no one should argue with you about what it is that you're feeling. Okay, a discussion is a discussion. At the point where you come to somebody and you say, hey, look, this is how I'm feeling right now. This is what it's looking like from my end, from my perspective, and we need to do something about this. And they just rah, 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 rah. That's a problem, okay? That's a personal problem within them. That's something that you can't do anything about, Aries. You have to leave that up to them. They're going to have to figure that out on their own. So you may need to separate yourself from that person in order for them to figure it out. Oh, goodness. That's what I just tried to avoid. Goodness. Okay. I hate when these cards drop. So I always feel like I'm like 82 years old trying to bend over. What other messages do you have for the Aries, please, Spirit? Messages for the Aries, Spirit. Yep. It's over, Aries. Something is over with. Any more messages, Spirit, for the Aries? Okay. So it's time to find a new approach to an old dream, Aries. So it's time for you to look at whatever it is that you want to do in a new light. All right, it's time to change your perception about something that you are working on or you've been working on for a long time that you don't feel has really gotten off the ground, right? So you need to find a new approach, and the new approach might be that you have to get rid of whoever or whatever is holding you back or making you feel overwhelmed and making you feel like the things that you are working on and focusing on aren't working out. All right, they're collapsing. Things keep coming to an end as far as your maybe your career or your hustles or your business ventures, things of that nature. That keeps getting screwed up because you keep involving yourself with somebody, or you remain involved with somebody who they're not serving you. F it, mask off. It's time to take the mask off. It's time to stop pretending like where you are is where you want to be. Oh, we got another card on the floor. It's time to stop pretending like where you are is exactly where you want to be, and start being honest with yourself and letting this person know, or not. Shit, you don't have to let them know anything. You can just be who you want to be. Take that mask off. So be you. Be you, Aries, is what it's looking like. Because I feel like at this point, what's going on with this person is not your concern. It's more personal. And I think I said that at some point in the reading, where this person is dealing with something within themselves that has nothing to do with you. There is nothing that you can do about what they are experiencing personally. Sometimes we have to remove ourselves completely from people in order to allow them the room to grow. All right. And in order to allow yourself the room to grow is what it looks like, Aries. So you may need to be getting ghost on somebody here. See, this is the problem. I worship you like holidays, aka I worship you like holy days. It's like a play on words here. The word holiday, there's a play on words there. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who they worship you, whereas you might or might not understand. And if you don't, I'm telling you now that we can't worship people. People is not who we should worship, okay? If you don't have a higher power, if there isn't an energy that doesn't exist on this earth that you believe in, then that may be the issue here with everything, all right? Because one thing we cannot do is worship people. One thing we cannot do is feel as if though, you know, people are under our control or we are under theirs. That is not the way of the world. It shouldn't be, but a lot of people tend to fall into those traps where it's like, I worship you. I worship you like I worship a holy day. What? How do you worship a person the way that you worship a Sunday, for those of you who attend church, for those of you who believe in a higher power? How is it that a person means as much to you as your higher power does? That's counterproductive. All right. And I do feel like this whole situation, especially this person, Aries, they are considering you to be the crazy one. They're arguing with you and slandering your name, saying that you're the crazy one when they very well might be the crazy one. This says, don't tell me that I'm cuckoo. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. I love this song so much. You guys need to go hear it. It's called Bad Blood by N.A.O. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce her name, but I love her music. Anyway, I do feel like this person is the cuckoo one. They're a little out there-ish. It could be you. Very well could be you. And Jay-Z said, rumors on the ground getting too loud. Please turn that down. So yes, Aries, I do feel like this person is talking about you behind your back. They're saying things about you that may or may not be true behind your back. And you don't know it. You're not aware of this because obviously, I mean, it's not your business what somebody says behind your back, right? So it's nothing you can really do about it. But I'm here to tell you that I do feel like this person is speaking ill of you behind your back. You might have a new crush. There may be somebody out here that you're crushing on or somebody who's crushing on you. So, I mean, if you want to go ahead and take that chance, go for it. But like I said, there are some other things that you probably need to work on that's more important right now than a crush or any type of love situation. I do feel like you need to be crushing on yourself, Aries, all right? It's time for some self-love here because this has been a lot. This looks like a lot here. Last messages, please, Spirit, for the Aries. What are the last messages that you have for the Aries, please, Spirit? Compromise. So I think this person is wanting you to compromise with them, or you're wanting this person to compromise with you. But I think that's a bit of a struggle at the moment, okay? Which is why you're ready to take that mask off. Like, I'm tired of compromising. I think you're tired of compromising with this person. It's probably that you always do the compromising. You're always being the bigger person, and this person just seems to fall back into their traps. Or vice versa, Aries. You may be the one who seems to fall back into your old ways. Way too many cards fell out. You may be the person who tends to fall back into those old ways, that old belief system. But it's time to be mature here. Okay, and whether that's be mature and compromise with this person or be mature and make the right decision here. You definitely have a decision to make either way. All right, you got to be mature. It's time to grow up. It's time to do this the way that, you know, fulfills you, and stop doing things in a way that you don't feel comfortable in, right? If you don't feel comfortable compromising and dealing with the same old ish again, don't. Take that mask off. Be who you want to be. Be you. Make yourself happy and stop trying to make everybody else happy. And that's where your breakthrough is going to come in, is what it looks like, Aries. You're going to have a major breakthrough off of being mature, off of compromising or not compromising, but definitely taking that mask off and being who you are. That's where your breakthrough comes in, your big break, okay? Take 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the Aries. 2 more cards, Spirit, for the Aries. Stress, yeah. You're stressing. I already said that you were feeling overwhelmed, but this situation not only has you feeling overwhelmed, but it has you feeling a tad bit stressed out. Like it's beginning to be too much. It's probably been started feeling like it's too much, but at this point it's way overboard. Like, it's time to let it go, Aries. It's time to do something about this. Last card, please, Spirit, for the Aries. Oh, we are the world. Like I said, I feel like society plays a major role in the way that you think about yourself and the way that you view yourself, okay? And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not, okay? When we deal with business, when we own businesses and things of that nature, obviously we need society because we need customers, clients, that sort of thing, right? But at the same time, if you are allowing society to paint the picture of who you are, that's not good. If you're allowing society to force you to be something that you're not, to have this mask on, where is it? Okay, if society is the reason why you have this mask on and you're pretending to be somebody that you're not, then it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go, because it's causing too much stress on you to keep portraying yourself as someone that you're not. Be yourself and be happy being yourself, all right? So Aries, that's all I have for you guys. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.